Coming to you live on your chin. Oh, kid. Oh. This is the Goin Deep Show.
Grab me by the pussy.
Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it.
Coming to you live.
Fighting for the evil because good is dumb. It's me, the goddamn kid. We're almost approaching episode 1900. 1900. For all you little podcasters out there just starting it up, we salute you. Well, welcome to the game. A little bit late, but it's good. It's fine. You'll be okay. Just keep on plugging along. You'll make it. We promise.
Bullshit.
It's because I'm a relentless, I am stubborn motherfucker. It's all it is to it.
As am I.
Joining me, the wonderfulness Nurse Fiona.
Correct. That's how I come.
I keep trying to explain to her that every one of our in-between podcasts is probably the shit that people really want to fucking hear. If they could really hear us talking in between the shows. So I'm going to try to bring a little bit of that to you guys today because for those of you who don't know, I'm a completely 100% single guy. I don't have any attachments to anyone. I don't have any attachments to anything. And there's something very empowering about this. For all you women out there who are about the empowerment, I can totally be behind you on this, because if you're fighting for that thing right now, I feel really good about just being able to be like, I'm going to go to Pittsburgh tomorrow and just get in the car and just fucking drive to Pittsburgh tomorrour. Mm-hmm. Or I want to go here and I'm just going to do it. There's nothing holding me back here. I can fucking go and do and say and be and anything. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome about it.
I'm
don't
almost
have to
there.
don't have to
Getting there.
answer to anybody.
Mm-hmm.
I have to kind of figure out where the kid's going to go. I'll be like, I'm going for a couple days. Okay, you got to fucking handle this shit. And that's what the ex-wife's for. And then that works out, you know, and it's good like that. But
oh, yeah.
I want to bring up a story about what happened last night. My kid, she wants some fucking snacks. She's got them stuff in her face at Grandma and Grandpa's. She wants snacks. Mm-hmm. I'm like, what the fuck? So we stop at the Crodger here in town. And as I'm walking towards the self-checkout, which I can't stand, hate the self-checkout for reasons of I don't fucking work at your goddamn store. Why does the self-checkout even exist? It's efficient.
It's efficient.
And I think about what it does. It's for all the people who used to complain about the slow people working the regular checkouts. You can't complain because you're the one fucking checking yourself out.
Yeah.
Because you used to go through the old ways. At the old Auburn IGA.
I used to love that shit. Yeah. Yeah. I still kind of love that shit from time to time, but I'm not going to lie. I appreciate the fucking getting in there. The only problem that pisses me, okay, so like if I'm in there and the fucking shit fucks up, and then you got to wait for the fucking the one person that's guarding all 6 of these fucking self-checkouts to make it to you to fix your fucking problem.
Yeah.
That fucking pisses me off.
And the thing is, the stuff needs to be smarter. Where it comes to the ID check when you get in booze, and that's every time I go through there.
Yeah.
Every time I go through, I get booze. Just get booze.
Yeah.
You know why?
Yeah.
Because I like to get fucking wasty, as they say.
I mean, I can easily do that. Go to the gas station, grab me some fucking Long Islands.
But we have the technology nowadays. Everybody recognizes your face.
No.
Face recognition.
Yep. There
has to be some age recognition.
I don't know.
If you have a gray face, are we to the point now where an 18-year-old kid or 21-year-old kid seriously is getting mistaken, as some old guy? I have gray facial hair. I look my fucking age at this point. I have to sit and wait and pull out my fucking ID and show it to some other fucker. And it should have a camera pointing at me when I want to do the age verification. Just fucking, I look at the thing and it's like, yes, you are old. And then you fucking move on.
I don't know. At age, I'm almost 42. I got told I looked like I was 35, 36.
And that's still legal.
You know, it is still legal, but I stopped getting ID'd like in my mid-20s.
And that's probably when you should.
Meh. I mean, I still get from time to time.
Because that's when it's in that flex where you can't tell. You don't know.
No.
Once you're pushing 30, even my ex-girlfriend who looked very young, she's old now. She's 31-ish, pushing 32.
So old.
Well, it's definitely a decade further than your legal drinking age.
Well, I mean, time does fucking happen.
Yeah. And the more you smile, the wrinkly your face gets. This is why I suggest everybody don't smile. Don't
Just
smile.
like resting bitch face all day long.
Resting bitch face. When you get older, you're going to look great.
That's what the Kardashians do, I think.
None of these fake smiles either.
I wish I would have fucking gone through that Botox class.
Oh, yeah? Would you Botox me?
I'd Botox.
Do I need Botox?
You really don't.
No, I don't. You know why? Because I get fat every once in a while. And it just fills it all back in.
It'll do the job, man.
I got smile. I got the cheekies and stuff. And I've been told I was cute. I'm not cute. I'm old. I'm not cute. I'm supposed to be handsome and debonair at this point.
Rugged.
Not cute. I got told I was cute the other day.
I don't know, when I was going through my fucking period of apparently I was upset or depressed or something like that, I was told that I looked like I was dying of AIDS.
You got too skinny.
I got too skinny.
I got too skinny as well. My dad comes to me, he's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah." Well, he goes, "You're too thin." I go, "But I got abs now." I do. Check it out. I got abs.
They don't count though. You didn't work for them. They just happened because you were so fucking malnourished.
Well, the thing is, you're right about that, because when you don't work out and you just starve yourself, it's the opposite of working out. You're doing the anti-workout. Mm-hmm. It is. It's true. I
mean, to be honest with you, fucking anybody that does any kind of fucking workout regimen will tell you that diet is like 85% of everything.
Yeah, I think the abs in the kitchen, that cliche right there, right? Anyway, I totally tangenting again here.
Yeah, whatever.
Talking about Kroger, we off on the self-checkout. This girl that I used to have intimate relationships with, or as I prefer to them, bang the shit out of her.
Rail the bitch.
I think she let me fuck her in the ass once.
Good job.
I think so.
Good job.
I do. Because I remember having the conversation where I was like, "You got any lube?" I do remember the "you got any lube" conversation.
That's fantastic.
She's this tiny little thing. If she ever hears me talking about this, she's going to be like, "I can't believe you talked about it, but I'm secretly going to flick my bean to it later."
Well, who's your Valentine?
I'm going to secretly fucking masturbate to all the things that he's about to say, because they're going to be completely accurate and true. It was a holiday. I'm not going to tell you what holiday it is because it gives away too much. Gives away way too much. Okay. She picks me up at the bar, takes me back to her place. And I had met her through a mutual friend of mine who was actually banging her previous to the
Oh my God.
This is the thing. Guys can be Eskimo brothers and be completely fine with it. And any guy, come on, yeah. I'm
not really all about fucking anybody that my friends have fucked or,
No.
It's not that I purposely wouldn't, but I just wouldn't go out of my way to do it.
There's no going out of the way. It's just like, oh, hey, wait a minute. How the hell did this happen? And then you get with your friends and you're like, oh,
who's better?
You did this, you did that, you did this, you did that. So she picks me up at the bar, takes me to her apartment where we're both just fucking sloshed drunk. Mm-hmm. I can remember this because I think her neighbor in the apartment complex, as she lived, it wasn't even a complex, it was like one of these big houses on the main drag here.
Yeah.
You could tell her, like, her neighbor was like, are you sure you okay? What's going on here? You sure you're all right? And I'm sitting in there on the couch. I'm fucking, the room starts to spin a little bit. I recall her coming back in, and it was one of those moments, who gets naked first? You ever have this conversation, like, is it a mutual, like, rip clothes off? You rip clothes off? Do you help rip clothes off? This is the weirdness of when you get with somebody for the first time.
It depends on the situation.
It's like, who takes whose clothes off? Do you take your clothes off and I just watch? Do I do the same thing at the same time?
No, you just fucking tearing each other's clothes off and just fucking crazy.
Right. So I remember having a conversation with her afterwards about this, and she says, I think I may have got naked first. I'm like, you did. You did.
She's like, I take my own motherfucking shit off. Thank you.
She was just naked as fucking anything right in front of me. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, all right, guy, gee, I wonder what's going to happen next.
Nothing.
So we go to town for a little while, have a good time. She gets off a few times. I remember I was so drunk I had whiskey dick, but it was a good whiskey dick. Whiskey dick where it's like fucking hard as a rock, and it goes and goes and goes and goes, and Energizer bunnies her the whole time, and I don't get off. I don't come.
I don't think that's great. I don't think that's good at all.
For her, it was.
No, one of my favorite things is that fucking nut. That's one of my favorite fucking things. I'm not gonna lie. It's fucking awesome.
That's
like, dude, fucking blast that shit.
That's how the most recent ex was, but well, I think it comes down to this. women with the satisfaction thing, knowing that they gave their guy some pleasure, is probably like an ego boost to them. I did this. I accomplished this. I got him off. He's going to remember this, and everything's going to happen.
Not really.
So, but I remember not coming. We went for a long time. I also remember having to get delivered back to the bar that she picked me up from to go home with my friends to make sure everything seemed like it was on the up and up. So, yeah, it was a long fucking day. But I remember taking a shower with her afterwards. I love the shower. Something about women, just getting in the shower with women. I
like the putting your feet up on the side of the tub and getting fucking railed.
I just love that. I love the shower scenario. My imagination, even when I get in the shower, I'm thinking about the times I've had women in the shower. I love it. It's great. So I had to shower with her, and there's one vivid memory that I have. She's in the shower with me, and she looks at me, and it's before she even like reaches down and grabs onto my fucking dick. And she looks me right in the face. There's something about eye contact, either when you're coming or when something happens, or I mean, I've had girls look me in the eye and then reach down, and just fucking grab my ass and just fucking squeeze her. I've had reach down fucking, but the eye contact thing elevates whatever they're fucking doing. Am I right? It's just it does. It puts it up in ante.
Like she looks you in the eyes when she's fucking blowing you.
Oh god, yeah.
Yep, there you go.
So she fucking looks me in the eyes, reaches down, grab my dick in the shower, all that. So last night, why am I saying this? Because last night when I go to the Kroger, I walk past her and she turns to me, does a double take, and looks back at me, and we just give each other like this subtle little nod. We like give each other like a head nod, like I know I haven't seen you in a while, but I know you
been there, done that.
We had some fun. And I feel like I rushed through the grocery store to get back to see if I could catch her. She was still in line at that point, and I was just like, oh man, I said I gotta message her. Give her a little hi, see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I said, single guy here. She wants to come have some fucking coffee. It's time for another shower, butt fuck.
Whatever floats the fucking boat,
for
man.
the butt fuck shower. I've never had a butt fuck. Did I butt fuck in the shower once? No, I think I did. No.
Why wouldn't you?
No. I don't think I butt fucked in the shower. It's probably the safest place to go, just in case some fucking disaster.
Well, here's the thing. Like, no woman wants to get fucked in the ass with a fucking load up there and, like, try to, like, shove that shit out. Because there's probably a little something extra fucking trying to get out, too.
Unless you're enemies like a motherfucker.
That's not going to happen.
There's some porns that I've watched.
Porn, but not real life.
Oh, no. Yeah, there's sticking a fucking fire hose up there to just clean that shit out in the porn.
Yeah.
It's like you can...
Not real life.
Can eat a goddamn Caesar salad out of these assholes.
You can do that shit, but I'm definitely gonna fucking. I'm definitely not fucking like you. No, you're gonna get the fuck out of the bathroom. I'm gonna shut the door. I'm gonna fucking turn the fan on. Like I don't want to hear. I don't want you hearing the noises that are gonna come out of my fucking body after you just fucking bang me in the ass. Sorry, not gonna happen. I'm not all about shitting in front of our friends.
I'm not about shitting in front of anybody.
Or shitting out your fucking load, or nothing like that. Fuck that.
So let's dive into something you brought up earlier. You love the fucking just explosion. Where do you like to finish it off, or do you swallow it all? I don't think we've dove into this with you. Your preference as far as finishing where and what, and if you had any that taste fucking awful, or do you just you got a good canvas to work with? You know what I'm saying up top. So. I always say if you get...
I feel like it's ruined if it's not being fucking stimulated. Like for you, for the male. I feel like it's not like it might be hot to look at, but it's not going to feel very good. It's not going to, like you want the oral or the vaginal or the anal or the whatever stimulation, like the fucking that feeling. Or what's the point otherwise? So you can watch yourself blow a load. Oh, wow. To turn yourself on? No, because you just fucking blew a load and you're gonna fucking be all softies for a few minutes.
Oh, well, that's the one thing about watching any porno is you tend to come when they at the finish.
You're watching it. You're not living it.
You're watching it. You're thinking, oh, the girl, she's got him. She's got him. She nailed him. Spot on. Bam. And that was one thing that I think made me fall really hard for the past girlfriend and my ex-wife. Where my ex-wife blew me one time, blasted down her throat. She kept going. until I never softened up. And she, without coming out of her mouth, I blasted it again. Same thing with the last, she would come over, we'd fuck. I'd stay hard as fucking rock, keep on fucking again until I fucking blew it again. It was like something, like you had mentioned, the mind over matter thing.
Yeah.
When your brain is not in it, which is previous girlfriend, I think.
Well.
No titties.
Well.
No titties. No titties. I get
It makes a difference.
From now on, I cannot do the no titty girlfriend. Anybody, if you don't have titty, go get some installations in. Go get some bolt-ons. Go get them Go get them fucking titties done. It will help you in the long run. I swear to God. Go get titties. Nurse Fiona, you can say this because you've gotten the titties.
Yep. I need new ones though.
Do you?
Yes.
Well, the kind of cashola you're talking about making, and you can get new titties installed every fucking year.
That's the plan. These fuckers are like 20 years old.
That's the plan.
They're 20 years old, and they're not.
wait a
It's not
second,
comfortable anymore.
If you get a chance, Ken, I'm not saying I don't know how much porno you look up with anybody you're having fun with. Look up Brandy Love videos from the years past, and then Brandy Love now. She got the titty upgrade.
Worth it.
Jesus fucking Christ, man! Oh my God.
Before I had kids, I had like the fucking most perfect Barbie doll epic fucking titties ever.
Yeah, seriously, look up the Brandy Love titties.
Yeah. I'm a little disappointed in the fact that life has changed. They're not what they were.
Well, I mean,
They weren't cheap.
Are we allowed to ask you how much your titties were?
This is 20 years ago. They were $5,000.
$5,000 titties, probably what, 10 grand titty now, 15 grand titty?
Yep, absolutely. Yep, absolutely.
After the kids came, my ex-wife and I went to the old plastic surgeon, and we tummy tuck lift, no installs, was about 11 thou. Everybody, if you're talking that, 11K.
For me to get the old ones out and the new ones in, we're looking at like 12, 15.
So that's like this was just a lift for her. This wasn't even an installation. This because she had a substantial titty amount already.
Mine didn't get terrible with kids. A lot of women's do. My sister's got fucked up with her kids, like two fucking tennis balls and tube socks.
So
yeah,
the thing is, she was looking tummy tuck. She was looking to like get skin thing. And
I don't need that.
And my kid was too young at the time, where she wanted to take care. Because when they do the tummy tuck, what do they say? They're taking out a slice and peeling, and you're pretty much in the fetal position for a good amount of time. You can't just like rip it up, stand up and rip it.
It's definitely not easy for sure.
Yeah, so getting all the details of all this was just fucking insane, just to know and see. And one thing I noticed when you walked into the place, it's like all the women in there, all Botoxed and faced up, and the guy. It's like we practice what we preach here on our facial shit. So, wow, I have no idea what we talked about in that one. I bumped into one of my old fuck buddies. It made me think about all the dirty shit I did to her. Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
No. And I went to bed not beating off to it. I was very proud of myself.
Good job.
I did a good thing. Can you believe it?
You did it.
I did.
Fuck yeah. Oh yeah. Fuck yeah.
Everybody's final word time. Fiona, it's time for nighty night for you.
Yeah, I gotta go to bed. I gotta work again tonight and tomorrow night. But you know what? Don't let anybody tell you what the fuck to do. Be you. Fuck everybody.
I know.
Fuck them all.
I need to take your words of advice and really, really hit it home with it.
Facts are facts.
Thank you for letting us completely not drive drunk the other night.
That's what we do.
And thank your future ex for not stabbing us in our hearts as we laid there.
It probably did take some restraint on his part because he's a little insecure. It's volatile, but it's okay. It's okay. It worked out.
Yeah, I lived. I was able to come back here and talk about it. Remember the kid, this is Goin Deep Show. Hit the GDS.com. Also go to Goin Deep Show. Email studio at Goin Deep Show. So much more to come here. 2022 is hitting our way. It seems like the last 2 years have just been a fucking blur. But we thank you, listeners, for tuning in and getting email feedback, all that bullshit. So we'll talk at you soon. Thank you, and chill to the next one.